Right, hello everyone. Which where and how to buy a domain name for your website. So basically I need a website, I need a domain actually. So I'm not going to be hosting it on the same website which actually offers it, hosting as well, because my websites, some of them do make money on advertising, but really it's not going to pay off and not going to pay back. But I need a domain to put my portfolio on for the web design, for the websites I do, for the YouTube channel I do. So I need to buy one now, and then the hosting I'm going to arrange differently, because the company I'm going to buy the domain, they only have the paid service and not the free service. So I'm going to buy Bruno line in the middle portfolio.com or the other options, and of course you're more than welcome to join me in that one, and I'll show you around that. So it's actually basically three questions in one, but anyway, they're going to touch each other. Which, meaning which name should I choose for the website? I'm going to touch that subject quickly. Where, or the name of the domain registrar I can use to register my website. So we want to register a website. We need a solid domain. Is it .com, .org, or is it .co.uk or .eu for Europe Union is a country one? And how, of course, how do I purchase the domain for my website? So I need to buy one, and I'll show you how and where to do it. And I'll begin with this one here. So I'll www.asteroid.com. So it's actually an English company. I lived there for a few years, and I have it and I use it for, well, I guess now 5 years. And well, this is the website. So I just need to purchase domain. So they have lots of services. Domain, you have everything here: registration, availability check, renewable. So you can always renew, which I need to do now as well. And smaller than email hosting, web hosting. I'm not going to host a website on this my website on this website with the help of it with this company, Altruistic, because they only have the paid services. And as I mentioned, my websites do not make money, and the portfolio website, we're going to list my websites that I'm doing or the YouTube channels that I make, is not going to make any profit. There's going to be no advertising or anything like that. So basically it's quite straightforward. But I didn't mention I use this website. So this is what it is. You scroll down, you have all these associations. So you have the UK association, that's for UK. It's Co-UK actually, they have the short one as well now. So you see Co-UK, org UK. Of course you have the most popular premium domains, which is net, org, .biz, .info, .eu, so Europe Union, and yeah, you have the other ones as well here downstairs. Beer, blue, and there's quite a variety of the choice. So basically this is how it works. So I already know what I need to do. This is the website I've chosen, and this is just a check. So no association with any .com or anything, because that's going to limit my choice, and see what happens. Right, here we go. Domain search brunopilots.co.uk. So it's available. Congratulations, Co.uk is available. So it's basic. It's UK company, but it sells the other ones as well. So orguk.com is available as well. It's £8.99. I'll tell you about it more. That's pound sterling, so it's over €10, over more than I'm actually ready to pay for it. And I have the other options as well. So this is the one I use, and that's why I'm not going to buy it here, and I'm going to try a new one, which I'm going to go ahead in the next. So it's very reliable and everything. So log in. This is my login page, and okay, and then going forward, you can actually check out the number of domains I host. So I'm just going to go there and just going to check on my domains. Just give me a second, please. There's lots of private information, of course. So these are a few domains. Some of they cancelled, some they're not there anymore. So 2016 is the first one. So back in the day, so I'm still using it. And yes, so Bruno-Tech.com is gonna go away in October, and I need to actually buy it for another year at least to have it for my own. Site for Crew, you can see it here already. That's till 2025, so I don't need to worry about that. They always send you an email. The credit card attached can be billed automatically if you choose the option, but this one, Bruno-Tech.com, I actually want to extend it. The thing with buying and extending them, you can only buy it as 10 years in advance. But let's say you have your domain for about, you paid for 10 years and you had it for 2 years, so you can go back to the domain registrar and actually pay more for 2 years, and then you still extend, and you still have it for 10 years again. This is probably just a slight bonus feature for you. So this is my domain, renew domain. So let's have a look. 1 year is $8.99. So this is a renewal. I was telling you I'm going to buy one, which I'm going to do anyways now. So date till expiry, my website. So this is 2000 days. So I need this one here. Just going to go inside an account. So order now. Right. So this is my invoice and everything. And I'm gonna pay with the card. Okay, I'm just processing a payment, and that's why you can't see it. Right, ladies and gentlemen, you can see it's fully paid up now. So payment's gone through. I'm still on the same altruistic limited website, so there we go. And as you can see, so Bruno-Tech is already prolonged. It's one of my domains, and it's instead of 2019, it's 2020. Right, so moving forward, so this is one of your choices, but the next one I would want to look into it. I have a second option. This is fairly new to me. I have never used it before. I used it as a hosting company. It was used to be free hosting, and it was brilliant. Support was very fast. Online, 24 hours, just on a website, chat with one of these technicians, technical help personnel, and yeah, let's see if I can get the domain there and host it somewhere else, just buying a domain. Right, Wikipedia, you can always read something about that domain registrar. So this is the company you need to trust. So they do various things. They do hosting, they do the email support, as I mentioned before. You can read through it. It's very basic and everything. So I did mention some facts already from one of these articles, and from what I know, you can only buy domains for 10 years. Of course, there's a deal for 100 years, but it's not official. So it's not official because of this organization, which is free of charge. It's in the United States. So it's been working since 20 years ago now. So it's in a charge. It's a non-profit organization. So every registrar needs to be registered with them officially to sell domains, and at the same time they need to pay them a fee. And of course, so you're kind of looking for this company certification on the website. There is, but since I used the next website, and of course mentioned the biggest service providers is GoDaddy for the public, I never used them, so I can't recommend them. Altruistic Limited, I recommended it because I purchased several domains through several years. I hosted them somewhere else, and I never really had that much of a problem itself. Moving forward, so this is the company I was speaking about, Hostinger.com. It has various subsidiaries in like many countries as well, so it's not really US only. They have local languages and some as well. But let me see what I can do. So yes, you choose the domain checker on the menu, so it's under the products. I did flip the side because I have it open. I'm doing it on live now, and yeah, so my idea was, so basically, let's say I have the YouTube channel Bruno-Tech and I want a website for it. So, and you see all these comps underneath there, which I'm gonna try to put it back on. So this is Bruno-Tech.com, which I own, so it's already taken, so this is what it says. So the com extensions are usually commonly more expensive, and under this website you can see .xyz, so it's 99 cents a year. You buy it for 10 years and you're not even paying it $10. And this is the dollars, and it's not pound sterling, so it's quite better. So let's say Bruno-Tech .online is 99 cents as well, and there's actually Bruno-Tech, but that's already taken, so that's why it wouldn't give it to me. So you have all these options. So you have .coms, .com, XYZ, and let's just give you like, so this is the one I look at. So you have Bruno-Tech online, Bruno.Tech. So I can actually buy Bruno-Tech, I can buy it for myself, and I will only pay 99 cents. So this is Bruno-Tech as well. So this actually pauses me because I need to put the portfolio now on, and I probably just might gonna go for Bruno-Tech and see if I can buy it. And there's a few other ones, but it's actually portfolio, so I need to Bruno portfolio. Let's have a look what they have. And this actually gives you an idea for your options, what you want to buy, like, you know, the extension .com or something else. So Bruno.com is available. Of course, com is more expensive and it's more valued like the other ones, like you can see on the left hand side here. Com, XYZ, online tech, org, and it's not limited to it. If you scroll down, you can see co.in, .co, .asia, so .ca. If I'm not mistaken, that's Canada. So you can look for a country type. EU is for pretty much for the continent, and of course, co.uk is English, and there's a German and other places like lv.lv would be Latvia. Right, so these are my options. I need to put my portfolio online. It's in the Bruno-Tech. My portfolio, Bruno-portfolio site. Okay, fair enough, that's good as well. Let's go for my most obvious one, brunoportfolio.com. Add to the cart. We're going to cart and checkout. So even if I choose this one now, next time I can buy the other one, and it's probably going to be still available to me, and I can swap these around. Okay, so this is a summary: total taxes and fees. Right, so it's 11.10. I think it's still same or a little better deal than the pound sterling. The pound was 9, and this is 11. So the period, the buying date, domain registration, Bruno-portfolio.com, 1 year. You save discount. I don't know what this discount thing would mean. Web hosting plus domain, save to me, select a plan. So I'm not going to host it here, that's not my purpose, and there's going to be another video about where to host for free. So domain is one cost and the hosting is the other one. And yes, I have a PC at home for this, as a function as a server, and you can run it from home, which is not really the common thing that people do. Right, let's check out, and let's see if I'm gonna get my hands on it. So signing or login, I have a login as well. As I mentioned, I did it as the hosting for another websites before that. Right, I can't log in because my account I closed it. Okay, so I'm just gonna have to open a new one. Right, so the payment option place. Okay, let's go for original one. For the card payment, sorry, my mistake. Okay, so you can see what's on the right hand side, the purchase a summary. So the summary itself, this income tax is 193, so the price is 12 months annually, Bruno-portfolio, and it's $11, so 10 cents over there. Okay, so I'm just gonna make the purchase again. Just hold on to it, I can't show you the whole thing. Okay, it's just processing a payment now. Let's see what's happening. There you go, success. So I have my domain. Set up your order probably is they want to know if I wanna have it pay as you go, if it's going to charge me every year the same thing, or just have a look what are they saying about it. Okay, this is the original platform, still not changed. Domain setup. Alright, so the main setup, of course, so there's small things, you just need to fill them in. Complete registration, initial use domain, contact information, yeah, so you need to register, you need to put in your name for it and everything, because it's actually a law now. So customer service welcome letter, very good. Survey, no, I'm not going to do survey. This is actually probably from previous conversation I had. This gentleman was online with me for about half an hour to set me up. My personal, okay, just gonna hide name. Right, so I'm just gonna put in my details. So right, here we go. Bruno-Portfolio.com. In a few minutes you will be registered. We will register, so it will be fully functional in a few hours. So I have a few domains details first. In the meantime, you can start building your new website. Well, I'm not going to continue to the control panel. So this is control panel for my account now. So they created it. The website can be actually on the spot actually in a few minutes, but sometimes it takes 24 hours for them to register. So there we go. Bruno Portfolio status active. So it's active here. Privacy protection. Okay. That's another thing. Domain lock on, so it's locked now, so I can't transfer it. I'm going to open it now. Okay, so there we go. Secret key, okay, that's probably the same. And these are the name servers, so whenever I'm going to be setting it up hosting, I'll show you quickly how it's done. So these are the name servers, and of course I'll show you how it is. I can use my own if I want to, and that's usually preferable, so you have contact details and everything else. And everything's set up, so my account is set up. And these are two of my choices. So hosting it itself, there was another thing I'm not going to show you, just to verify the email for the address itself. Of course you need to put in your address, as it's a law now, because they need to know where the source comes, who's the owner of it. And of course Altruism I've been using for a while. The Hostinger itself, I think it's a beautiful thing to do as well, to use it, because I tried it out, set up my account, and of course it's on the web now. So if you want to see how to use this account and set it up, there's another video on my channel where I actually use the name servers as I mentioned and get the free hosting. And why the domain and not the hosting? So well, domain itself is more important itself, because it's associated with a permanent address, and you can, as I mentioned, if the website like a couple of mine were never really popular, and after years they gained popular, so people back and they always find the same website always there, even with more information. Yes, so if you want to see how I do the free hosting and see how to work it out with the name servers, and of course the second hosting, you can extend the subscription, and there's a feature on it, and it's like the first Domain Registrar I told you. So yes, so if you want to see, go for free hosting and how to set it up, by all means just come back to my channel and look up that video as well, posting in 2019. Yeah, well that's for today, and as always, watching.